A mystery drone crashes down in Turkey, and alarm bells are ringing in the Black Sea. An unmanned aerial vehicle believed to be of Russian origin has been found in northwestern Turkey, triggering an urgent investigation. Turkey's Interior Ministry says the drone was discovered in the Cubuklubala neighborhood of Izmit district in Kocaeli province. Authorities believe the aircraft is an Orlan-10, a Russian-made drone typically used for reconnaissance and surveillance missions. Officials confirmed an investigation is now underway to determine how the drone entered Turkish territory and why it went down. Local sources say the UAV crashed on Wednesday. Turkish media reports indicate the drone was damaged, but it remains unclear whether it was shot down or suffered a technical failure. The Interior Ministry has not confirmed the cause. The incident comes just days after Turkey shot down another drone that had lost control while approaching Turkish airspace from the Black Sea. Tensions in the region are already high. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has repeatedly warned against the Black Sea turning into a zone of confrontation between Russia and Ukraine. Those concerns deepened last week when a Turkish vessel was damaged in a Russian airstrike near Ukraine's port city of Odessa. The strike occurred just hours after Erdogan held talks with Vladimir Putin on the sidelines of a summit in Turkmenistan. As investigations continue, the downed drone adds to growing fears that the Ukraine war's spillover risks are creeping ever closer to NATO territory.
However, the reciprocal attacks that have been carried out in recent days are seriously threatening the safety of navigation in the Black Sea. Targeting merchant ships and civilian vessels brings absolutely no benefit to anyone. We are unequivocally conveying our clear warnings to both sides regarding this critical issue.
Tensions have once again surged across the Black Sea as Turkey confirmed it had destroyed a drone that moved dangerously close to its airspace. Late Monday night, Turkish radar systems detected an unmanned aerial vehicle approaching from over the Black Sea. Within moments, F-16 fighter jets were scrambled. The Defense Ministry says the drone was behaving erratically and was classified as out of control. To prevent any possible threat, Turkish forces made the decision to shoot it down in an area far from civilians. Officials offered no details on who launched the drone, where it came from, or how long it had been airborne. But Ankara's silence did little to calm regional fears. The incident unfolded during one of the most volatile moments in the Black Sea since the war began. The Black Sea has become increasingly volatile as the war in Ukraine pushes closer to regional borders. In recent weeks, Ukraine has intensified attacks on Russia's shadow fleet, targeting oil tankers accused of helping Moscow bypass Western sanctions. On November 28th, Ukrainian naval drones struck two Russian shadow fleet tankers inside Turkey's exclusive economic zone. On December 11th, Ukraine claimed another strike on a similar vessel off the coast of Crimea. In response, Russian President Vladimir Putin warned that Moscow could cut Ukraine off from the sea. As promised, Russia responded forcefully to those attacks. Only hours after Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan met with Russian President Vladimir Putin last week, Russian forces launched strikes on Ukraine's Odessa region. The attacks hit the ports of Odessa and Chornomorsk, damaging 3 Turkish-owned cargo vessels and drawing Turkey deeper into the conflict's fallout. The timing was striking, as Erdogan had raised the idea of a limited ceasefire focused on protecting ports and energy infrastructure in the Black Sea. Instead of de-escalation, the region saw renewed violence that threatened commercial shipping and maritime security. Turkey, which has the longest Black Sea coastline at more than 1,300 kilometers, has grown increasingly concerned that the conflict could spill into its own waters and airspace. President Erdogan has called the attacks on shadow fleet tankers a worrying escalation,
warning that they endanger navigation, human life, and the marine environment, particularly within Turkey's exclusive zone. As a NATO member, Turkey balances its commitments to the alliance while maintaining close ties with both Moscow and Kyiv. Ankara has positioned itself as a mediator throughout the war, hosting talks earlier this year that led to prisoner exchanges, but little progress towards peace. Now, with drones approaching Turkish airspace and commercial ships caught in the crossfire, the Black Sea stands at a dangerous crossroads.